Welcome everyone. In this video, we are showcasing some more fun and exciting battles in the Great League Remix featuring Toxicroak, guys. Now this team, what a fun team, guys. This is sort of an interesting take on your typical Poison Double Dark line, in which you would normally see Nidoqueen or Shadow Nidoqueen in the lead, with either Drapion, Mandibuzz, Obstagoon in the back. Pick your dark type sort of deal. But I wanted to switch it up a little bit, guys. Everybody's running that team. So I wanted to give Toxicroak a try, mostly because it was wrecking a lot of my teams, guys. Toxicroak has a lot of potential to core break a lot of the team comps that you see in the Great League Remix. So I thought, why not give it a try? So we're leading Toxicroak in this Poison Double Dark line. Standard moveset there. And we've got Drapion as our safe swap, guys. One of the best safe swaps in the Great League Remix meta. And we are running Poison Sting, Aqua Tail, and Crunch, guys. Man, Drapion really came out on the winning end with the new updates to Pokemon Go Battle League Season 9 because Crunch got buffed, guys. And it is a lot of fun. Drapion super spammy, such a good safe swap in this meta. Had a lot of fun with Drapion. And we've got Mandibuzz in the back. Good old reliable Mandibuzz, super tanky, you guys all know. And even if you have hatch IVs like I have, it's still got quite a bit of bulk, guys. You can see those IVs are not PvP IVs. And Mandibuzz can just tank that damage, guys, like you wouldn't believe. Flying, they don't call it Flying Umbreon for no reason, guys. It truly is a Flying Umbreon. Very reliable in a lot of endgame scenarios. It could tank a lot of damage and just spam out those foul plays or those aerial aces, guys. Had a lot of fun with this team. But without further ado, let's get right into these battles. But before we hop into this first one, guys, just to let you guys know, you can now submit your battles to the channel. If you would like to have your battles featured on the channel, have me shoutcast your battles, check out the link in the description, guys. It's super easy to do. But let's see what we got. Wigglytuff. Oh, great. Not a great lead. We got to swap out, guys, into our Drapion. Wigglytuff. Although those charms are neutral, Toxicroak is pretty glassy. They go into a Whiscash. So we're going to look to get off this Crunch, guys, see if we can get a debuff. If not, it's going to do a decent amount of chip damage. It does have stab. And we are also running Aqua Tail on Drapion, guys. You could make a very valid argument for running Sludge Bomb, but I like Aqua Tail for these ground types that you'll see, particularly Nidoqueen, guys. So we do shield up that Mud Bomb. We want to get them to dump all of their energy because Whiscash is not great for Toxicroak, and you know, people get a little tricky with those baits, and then we don't want Mandibuzz get hit by a blizzard, although it can tank a blizzard pretty well. So we do get that shield. We're going to go in and look to farm down, but we got to shield up this Mud Bomb with our poison typing. It's going to do quite a bit of damage. Toxicroak is pretty glassy, guys. And of course, they go right back into that Wigglytuff. So we're going to look to bait with a Mud Bomb, guys. They've only got one shield, and this could very well be a Sludge Bomb. And we get the shield, guys. Now, can we make it to Sludge Bomb? And we do! Toxicroak with the clutch play, guys. This will absolutely one-shot this pink Marshmallow Wigglytuff, and we say bye-bye, Wigglytuff. We can just farm down that Whiscash, and what do they have in the back? They concede the match, guys. That's going to be a good game. Well played. We're off to a good start with this Toxicroak team, guys. I'm telling you, it's super fun. Toxicroak, sneaky good in this Great League Remix meta, guys. My goodness. But we've got, oh my goodness, Shadow Granbull. You've got to be kidding me. We got to swap out again, guys. Shadow Granbull, the damage output, the raw damage from charms is just unreal, guys. So we go into Drapion. They come in with a Frostlass. We're going to land this Crunch. I don't know why people are not shielding their Frostlass, guys. Mostly because typically the what you come into as a Frostlass, you're resisting the fast move, but Frostlass is not tanky enough to be not shielding these dark type moves that you know are going to be coming your way. But anyways, we get off an Aqua Tail. We did shield up a Avalanche just to preserve our switch advantage. That is absolutely necessary with a Shadow Grand Ball. Oh my goodness. This thing causes a lot of problems for our team as a whole. So we do look to get off an Aqua Tail, and they charm us right down. That raw charm damage is just ridiculous, guys. So we're going here with Toxicroak and do what we can, guys. We're going to look to get off a Mud Bomb, but they do CMP tie us. We got to shield up a resisted Crunch just because that charm damage is unreal, guys. We're going to look to get off this Mud Bomb, most likely get the shield. Grand Ball in general is very glassy, let alone a Shadow Grand Ball in the Great League. And they do charm us right down. So, Mandibuzz has got a lot of work to do, guys. Shields are down, and we're able to snarl down a Fairy type. Unreal. And they come in with a Cresselia. Okay. Mandibuzz can comfortably tank a Moonblast, but we are at about 50% health. I don't know. Can Mandibuzz pull this out? We are doing super effective damage with our snarls and foul plays, and we're able to slightly outpace this Cresselia. So, we got to see if we can pull this one out, guys. Battle of the tanks right here. My goodness. They do get to that Moonblast. Mandibuzz can tank it, but can we get to one more foul play to take out this Cresselia? We need 3. We've gotten off 2 already, and we get to the foul play. This foul play is going to be doing just enough to get rid of this Cresselia. Very annoying Pokemon to deal with, and that is going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. Lots of fun. My goodness, Mandibuzz closing the game strong, guys. If you like seeing Mandibuzz close out the game, or if you like what you're seeing in general so far, guys, give the video a like. It really helps out the channel big time, lets YouTube know that people like this content and that it's good stuff to watch. So give the video a like, guys. It really helps out. But we've got Cofagrigus, not a good lead. They are resisting our counters, so we're going to go right into Drapion. Drapion has a very good matchup up against Cofagrigus. We just outpace it. And they come in with a Mandibuzz. So this is where you can make a very, very strong argument to run Sludge Bomb on your Drapion. It is really up to you and your playstyle. But we don't have Sludge Bomb. We like to go Aqua Tail for those ground types. And we're just going to keep spamming these Aqua Tails. That's all we can really do, guys. We could make a play on going for Crunch to get that debuff. But the juice is just not worth the squeeze, guys. You just go for the neutral Aqua Tails. You're able to spam those off super fast. That's why Drapion is just so lethal in this Great League remix. And we are going toe-to-toe with this Mandibuzz. Drapion holding its own against this tanky flying Umbreon here, guys. I've lost count at how many Aqua Tails we were able to spam off on this Mandibuzz. But goodness, I almost called it Umbreon. Might as well be, right, guys? So we're going to let this take us out. Toxicroak hits pretty hard. We can just counter this thing down. These are neutral with that flying dark typing. We just counter that Mandibuzz right down. Can't stay in on this Cofagrigus. Got to go right into Mandibuzz. And they've got Frostlass in the back. Okay. So Toxicroak, it's a good thing that I guess we bank some energy, but it's not very useful with 2 ghost types in this lineup. So Mandibuzz has got a lot of work to do, guys. We're going to go to the 2 shields with this Frostlass. We do win in the 2 shields up against it, and hopefully come out with enough health to take out this Cofagrigus as well. We're going to see how much of a beast Mandibuzz is, guys. Can we do that? I don't know. We have to see. We do get both of the shields. Finally, someone shielding their Frostlass. My goodness, hats off to you, sir. We absolutely have to shield up this Avalanche. That would pretty much take us out at this point. We do get to another foul play. We're going to overfarm by 1 just to have a little bit of an energy advantage up against that Cofagrigus. It did farm up a little bit. And we do take out that Frostlass. Cofagrigus, hello, Mr. Coffin. We're going to look to get off a foul play and hopefully get to another one. This will be doing quite a bit of super effective damage. And we want to get to one more. Mandibuzz is an absolute wall to Cofagrigus, guys. So if you're running Mandibuzz and you see Cofagrigus, you should be grinning from ear to ear because it can do nothing to a Mandibuzz. But as I say that, they take us out with a Shadow Ball. But we did quite a bit, and we've got some loaded energy. Toxicroak taking out the Cofagrigus with a Mud Bomb, and we say bye-bye, Mr. Coffin. Toxicroak closing out the game. Good game. Well played to this battler. My goodness, how about Mandibuzz basically going 1v2 in that last battle? My goodness, Mandibuzz. What a fun pick for the Great League Remix, guys. Super fun team as a whole, guys. I had a lot of fun with it. Toxicroak, if you don't have one, guys, or if you do have one, you might want to think about running it. Core breaks a lot of teams. But we've got a Pidgeot, nice shiny Pidgeot on the lead. I wasn't quite sure how to play this out, guys. I was thinking I'm sure I'm going to run into one, but we're just going to go right for the Sludge Bomb, guys. Toxicroak hits super hard, and we say bye-bye to Pidgeot. My goodness. Toxicroak one-shotting a Pidgeot. Holy smokes. And they come in with a Shadow Machamp. They counter us down. Typically, that's a really good matchup for Toxicroak, but our health was just way too low, guys. So we come in with Drapion. You could come in with either one, really. It's just Drapion is much more spammy than Mandibuzz, but they aggressively go into a Diggersby, and we're going to go into Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz absolutely walls Diggerby. Technically, not really, but it's just the fire punches don't do very much to Mandibuzz. So, it might as well be a hard wall to Diggersby. Unless they're running Hyper Beam, which I did not see, guys. This Diggersby is just going for fire punches, so that makes me believe that they don't have Hyper Beam and they're running Earthquake. So we can comfortably no-shield all of these fire punches from this Diggersby. They tickle Mandibuzz. Look at that. They do nothing. So we can just comfortably over-farm quite a bit just in case they decide to bring back in that Machamp. We want to have some energy to threaten it. So we're going to look to get off a foul play, chip away at this Diggersby here. We're just about done. We're going to maybe try and farm this thing down, but they don't want to get farmed down, so they come back in with Machamp. That's why we over-farmed quite a bit. We've got nearly 2 Aerial Aces, which would one-shot this Machamp at this health range, guys. So we're going to look to get off both of these Aerial Aces. They absolutely have to shield, or it's GG's for them, guys. They absolutely have to. So we're going to go into Drapion. Drapion can spam off those Agro Tails much faster than Machamp can get off those Cross Chops. So we're going to shield up this Rock Slide. That would do quite a bit to Drapion, and we get to that Aqua Tail. We've got nearly 2 Aqua Tails, so we are in cruise control here, guys. And that is GG's. They concede the match before it could take them out. Good game. Well played to them. It's so funny, guys. I actually built this Drapion the other day just because I was seeing everybody run Drapion, and I was trying to hold out for, one with slightly better IVs. I said, screw it. Why not just build this thing, just see what it can do? And I was pleasantly surprised. But we've got yet another Pidgeot. We got to go into Drapion. We're not going to try and pull off the one shot this time, guys. Kind of smartened up a little bit because those gusts just do so much damage. And they've got a Chansey. Oh, man. So I'm thinking, what is this, some sort of timeout strat? You're going to run into this with Great League Remix. With these specialty cups, it's just very tempting to run an XL Chansey if you've got one. It's super bulky. It's just the HP on this Pokemon it's just through the roof. So we're just going to spam them with crunches. Another thing with Chansey is they just take so long to get to their charge moves, which are all nuke moves, and they don't have the greatest fast move in the world. So we're able to outpace. We've already gotten 2 debuffs, I believe, with these crunches. They finally get to a move, and we're going to let that go. It's just Dazzling Gleam, and it doesn't do very much. We get to another crunch, guys, and this is going to be getting this Chansey extremely low. Drapion, what a beast, guys. Going toe-to-toe with an XL Chansey? Are you kidding me? Holy smokes. Drapion is such a good Pokemon. They aggressively go back into that Pidgeot, so we're going to go into Mandibuzz. We have to. We absolutely cannot go into our Toxicroak. And they're going to hit us with Feather Dances, which is super annoying, guys, because they are debuffing us like crazy. And it's the reason why it's not good is because Mandibuzz already doesn't hit very hard as it is. Has a pretty low attack stat. And they get to another one. We're not shielding these. They're just Feather Dances. People absolutely fall in love with those Feather Dances when shields are up. when a lot of times you can just go for the Brave Bird and have ended the match by now. I'm actually in Brave Bird range, and they're just electing to go Feather Dance, but that's fine. We're gonna make do here. We're gonna try and get off this foul play, as many foul plays as we can. We get both of the shields, so we're gonna aggressively go into Toxicroak. Got to shield up this Feather Dance. That would take quite a bit of health out of Toxicroak, even though it doesn't hit very hard. So they go into a Licky Tongue. Normally this would be a very, very good matchup for Toxicroak, but we've been severely debuffed. They've lowered our attack by 2 stages, and with such a tanky Pokemon, it's just not gonna do enough, guys. So hats off to this battler for the timeout strat. It's actually a genius strategy, guys. Running a Pokemon like Pidgeot in the lead, where you can lower their attack by 2 stages with 2 absolute tanks in the back. That's a smart strategy. As annoying as it may be, hats off to them, because it's actually pretty smart if you want to rack up some wins. But yeah, as you can see, we fell to the timeout team. Good game, well played to them. They got us with a timeout strat. But okay, so yeah, nice 4-in-1 set. We ran into a brick wall at the end, but you're not going to see too many of those team comps, guys. That's just a crazy outlier. But yeah, guys, super fun team. This team will absolutely rack up the wins for you. Toxicroak, like I said, core breaks a lot of very common team comps that you will see in the Great League Remix. A lot of people are running Poisons and Darks, and Toxicroak is an excellent answer to Poisons and Darks. Poisons, because although they resist your counter damage, you can get all those mud bombs pretty fast. And as far as Darks, I mean, you're a fighter. Fighters beat Dark types. So Toxicroak, very underrated in my opinion for the Great League Remix. Very solid pick. So yeah, we were running this one like a Poison Double Dark line that you typically see in the Great League Remix, but just switch it up just a little bit. Because I was running Poison Dark, Double Dark myself, and I kept running into Toxicroaks, and I didn't know it was just wrecking my teams with counter and Mud Bomb. If you run a Nidoqueen and they hit you with a Mud Bomb, that does about 50% of your health, and all the while the Toxicroak is resisting the poison type damage. Very, very good pick, and I'm fortunate enough to have a very, very good PvP Toxicroak. And guys, if you don't have one just yet, don't worry too much about it, because you know what? The pre-evolution is out in the wild right now. Croagunk, I've seen tons of them. I already had this Toxicroak before this event, but Croagunk is out in the wild, and if you're fortunate enough to catch a decent one, maybe consider powering it up for this last week of Great League Remix. It's a very good pick. But as always, guys, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.